No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Holy shit, man. Wow. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, welcome back to the video. I mean, back to not the video, but welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, I wish it was, better news or some, a video that's a little more exciting than this. But I figure sharing this will be good for other people. So as you can see, I'm actually throwing two codes now. A week ago, it started, I threw the P0300 code, which is the multi-cylinder misfire. And it was just so random. The car was driving great. I had the headers done about a month ago. Car, no problems at all. Driving around, no issues, nada. Everything felt so good. All of a sudden, the engine light came on. I kind of figured it was maybe because of, the headers and the catalytic converters. Like you need to catalytic convert, whatever it is. But I knew that was going to come on because that light normally always comes on when you change the long tube headers and you do anything with the exhaust. Sometimes it comes on because there's buildup in back pressure in the exhaust. So usually you get a tune done to kind of make all that kind of go away and have the system, flow more efficient, But yeah, so the light came on about a week ago. I took it to the shop that I normally get all my work done. They, do my springs. They do any installs I want to do. They're going to be doing some engine work for me when I get to that point. And we were looking, and usually the most common thing is the spark plugs. So that was the route we went. We thought it was the spark plugs. I'll actually insert a clip of what the spark plugs look like. So, I mean, as you can see, most of them are like this. Let's see if it focuses. They're pretty fried. Doesn't want to focus. Focus. There you go. So yeah, most of them are like that. Go through it. Look how bad they were. Look at these. So yeah, as you know, since it's 8-cylinder, there's 2 spark plugs for each cylinder, so that was a total of 16. Yeah, most of them were like this, so I figured changing out the spark plugs would definitely, get rid of that engine light that came on. But it's a little hard to talk in here because I have 2 dogs, and they literally do this all day. There they go. Guys, I'm trying to film a YouTube video.
Ding, 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 ding.
Guys, excuse me.
That was intermission.
Guys, I'm trying to film a YouTube video.
They don't care about your project.
Jax, do you care about my YouTube video? Daisy? I guess you don't. Nope, not at me. Oh boy. So yeah, so the spark plugs, I mean, they're pretty shot. So I figured honestly that would solve the whole problem, but it didn't. So yeah. So as you can see from the video, the spark plugs were fried. I mean, most of them were fried. I mean, there's a couple of good ones, but 8-cylinder engine, there's 2 spark plugs per cylinder. So basically out of the 16, I think there was maybe like 3 good ones. So at that point, it was just like, I might as well just change all of them, make sure it's all good. So we did that. The engine light went off for like about 2 days. And all of a sudden it just came back on today. I don't know what it is. I called my shop. They're like, we looked at the whole engine. Everything looked good. We don't know why it came back on. So at this point now I got to take it to the dealership. It sucks because, I have a couple of small mods, but I mean, it's basic bolt-on. So I don't think I'll have a hard time. I mean, I only have 22,000 miles on this car. So I still am covered under warranty. I'm going to be taken to the dealership. I know somebody that knows the owner of a dealership, a Jeep dealership, and he's going to get me in there with their best service tech, and hopefully everything will get resolved. Hopefully I'll have no issues. They'll just figure out what it is. I mean, I was looking online. It could really be like any number of issues. It could be the intake manifold. It could be head gaskets. It could be Like I think it was a spark plug wires. It could be a vacuum leak. It could be some kind of sensor. So honestly, it could really be anything. It could even be, I mean, I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope it's not this. It could be internal engine failure, which would really, really suck. But I'm hoping with the little mods I did so far, I won't have any issues at all. I don't know if I will. I'm hoping, since I know a few people and hopefully they can pull some strings, it won't be too big of an issue. So that's the next step. So I just really want to create this video to show, like, you know, once you start modding a little bit and doing stuff to the car, I mean, some cars take it and, you know, there's no issues at all. I know people that mod their, you know, Jeep Grand Cherokees and Trackhawks, and they have no issues at all. So far, this is the first issue I ran into. I'm hoping it's just a small one. I'm hoping it's not a small thing that's going to keep coming, or, you know, be a sign of what's to come in the future. So I'm really, really hoping it's just going to be something that's small. The dealership could take care of it. I have no more issues after that, because I really was planning on getting it tuned. That was the next step. I bought an unlock PCM. It's waiting for me to just be installed, get the tune done, and I figured I'd be in good shape, pick up some extra horsepower, be chilling on the tune until I, you know, get the further mods down the road that I want to get done. And then I got hit with this engine light. And, you know, when people say, you know, when you start modding and stuff like that, you pay to play. I'm hoping I'm not going to be paying a lot. I'm hoping it's just going to be a quick fix. Everything will be all right. Honestly, the car, though, it turns on, turns off. It doesn't go into limp mode. I've been driving it a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy with it, so I've been taking it, you know, like close to my house. I haven't been, you know, taking it on long drives. I haven't really been driving it. So I've kind of been, but I drove it on the highway. No issues. It doesn't feel like there's any lag or any, like, even idle. There's no rough, like, engine feeling or anything like that. Nothing coming out of the exhaust. No, like, crazy smells and stuff like that. So I really don't know what it could be. So that's why I'm hoping it's just really something small. So I'm going to be getting I'm going to try to take it to the dealership either later tonight or tomorrow. And, you know, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know what's going on. I just really hope it's just nothing crazy. But, I mean, who knows? We'll just have to see. All right, so let me take you guys out to the engine. I mean, everything sounds fine. Everything sounds normal. The exhaust even sounds normal. There's no crazy smells coming out of it. Sounds normal. I mean, I'm not a mechanic by any means, so I don't really know what to exactly look for. I mean, I know what some of the problems could be. I mean, if you guys know, or you guys have an idea of what it could be, or you guys had the same issue, you know, leave me a comment down below so that way I can kind of take a look, or, like, you know, maybe let my mechanic know and he could kind of look into that issue for me. But I mean, there's no major leaks. There's nothing going on. I check under the car, nothing. So who really knows? I mean, it could be something simple. It could be something complicated. I don't know. But once I get it to the dealership and I get it back, you know, I'll keep you guys in the loop. And, you know, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Oh, man. Oh, and just if you guys don't know, this code, the P0300, that code is when you get the long tube headers done. That's you're gonna throw this code. It's gonna happen no matter what. Till you get a tune done, it's not gonna go away. So it's something that you're gonna have to, you know, deal with once you do the long tube headers. But I mean, most people do know about this. I mean, if you don't, it's something that's gonna be a code that's gonna come up in your car. And once you get it tuned, it'll you know, make your car run more efficient and stuff like that. So basically, this is just something to expect if you do long tube headers. And I just want, so I'll keep you guys updated. I know once I get the car back from the dealership, if everything goes right and they fix it, you know, there's gonna be a little, you know, period where I just got to drive it, make sure the engine light doesn't come on before I start doing stuff to it again. So hopefully it's just a little you know, like I said, just a little minor setback, you know. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate everybody who subscribes, watches the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. This channel is just going to keep getting better and better, so, you know, stay tuned. So I'll let you guys know what happens once I hear back from the dealership. So see you next video. Peace.